It has been always believed that behind every successful man there is a woman. But behind every successful woman is herself. I truly believe that. I am Geeta Modi and you are watching My Fair Lady, a show which is all about startups, women in startups and their amazing ideas and journeys from this booming city, Surat. My guest today is a co-owner of Canopus International Preschools and Balaji Group of Tuitions. They have also started a new learning platform for kids which is called LearnKin. This is a versatile platform and it has some awesome possibilities. She is a preschool teacher, an NLP practitioner, and she has been awarded the Dronacharya Award for the same in the city. So let's welcome this young dynamic entrepreneur, Foram Roy. Hi Foram, welcome to My Fair Lady. So glad to have you here.
I'm glad. It's my pleasure, ma'am.
Great. So you have to tell us about your startup, how it all began, what was the thought process, how did it sort of take that seed, and then it grew, and just tell us everything that we need to know.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned in my intro that, there are a lot of things I've been doing. So it's also Balaji Group of Tuitions. So Balaji specifically was started by my father-in-law and my husband 15 years back.
Okay.
Then we have a chain of preschools, that is Canopus International Preschool, that was started by my husband like 5 years back, and currently we have 4 branches of the same.
Okay.
And after marriage I just started with the schooling, and everything, and then we started growing also along with it. And if we talk about LearnKin is the baby child, which has recently started in the lockdown. And there were many things we saw that, which were the requirements of a house, in homeschooling. So out of Canopus only, LearnKin was something which we were already giving in Canopus since past 2 years. But then in this pandemic, we commercialized it. And right now, though, it's we've been selling it internationally, we've sold it to 5-6 countries. Pan-India, a lot of kids. So it has got a tremendous, we are really happy by the response we've got.
Okay. So LearnKin is all about education, what they get in school, or this is something else?
Right. So LearnKin is a homeschooling kit, as you can say. It can also be an add-on to the curriculum which the kid studies at the school.
Okay.
And if somebody is not going to the school, specifically if we say that in the pandemic, the 2 years old, the 3 years old aren't going to the school, and the online schooling is also very difficult for them.
True.
So LearnKin is something which has everything, what a school also has.
Right.
Right, so it's the whole curriculum, and after doing this for a year, so it's a yearly kit.
Okay.
So after doing this for a year, a child is certified to go or to be promoted in the next grade.
Okay.
So currently we have 4 kits, that is for playgroup, nursery, junior KG and senior KG. We're also into making pregnancy kits, infant kits, and further there are other plans which our research team and everybody are into.
Oh, great. So the child can sort of take your course and still get promoted wherever he is or she is in India or abroad.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So they certify them at the end of the year. So there is a process. So there are online assessments as well, and then we talk to the parents. There are regular care calls the parents get from our side. So it's a playway method as well as a course. There are a lot of busy bags, a lot of craft materials. The parent doesn't have to look for anything in the market. It has everything inside the kit. And one more thing we're playing really nice in this is because of the rate, because of the cost we've kept, because it only falls to around 380 or 400 a month.
Okay.
So amalgamation of it falls to 4,000 a year.
5,000
so that's so that's really cheap.
Yes. So if a person is going to an IB education school, or they are going to something which is the CBSE or whatever, so for everybody it holds true?
Right. What a wonderful question, ma'am, because nowadays parents are really confused about the boards, about the curriculum, about the course. But here when we talk about this particular thing, so there are different pedagogies, different methodologies and approaches we should teach kids on. And the kit we've prepared is on a democratic pedagogies, which includes Reggio Emilia, which includes Montessori, which includes good, child psychology studies, and there was the very good research team who built this. Also, as I told you, that it has been already tried in Canopus since 2 years. So there were a lot of things which we changed.
Okay.
You know, it was also by trial and error, and it was also by the good and basic things which we have in the market. So it was made in that particular way.
Okay. So you think that the future of education now would be something like this?
Absolutely, it can be. And also here, when I say homeschooling, it is not that I'm not, I'm against a
going
conventional
to
school. Yeah, it is not like that. As I said, it can be an add-on to the schooling which a child is already doing. And see, every particular aspect has its own benefits, right? So it is good if we just take out the benefits and we club it with something which is already there. And of course, it is more of activity based. So of course the future is activity based only. So we won't be talking about letters and numbers that a child is already going to know when he is elder. We're going to talk about how the child is able to think probably, or how is he ready for the open world.
True.
So that is what the critical thinking aspect, the fine motor, gross motor skills, all of that are paid attention here.
So once, like in the pandemic, they were able to do it because they were at home. But once the schools start, do you think it would become an extra burden if they do this also and this also? Do you think the parents would look at it that way?
Right. So very nicely put up, ma'am. So it's not like that. So currently, as I told, we were already using in a preschool. So there are a lot of preschools who've approached us to take this kit for their school because it's sorted, no? So this kit has 10 different folders for 10 different months. So that teachers are sorted, the activities are sorted, the material is sorted. So we have already, we've already been in touch with, and we've already made contracts with schools in Kerala, schools in Mumbai. So who wants to buy this kit in bulk? For their own schooling. So this is not a burden. This is in fact really easy for schools as well, for parents as well, to do their course what they're already doing.
Right. So
textbooks se better hai ye. If we talk about, so there are books, but books doesn't have anything. Books just give you information.
Right.
So this is something which is planned.
So how did this idea generate? Like you got into education and there was one moment of time when you felt, no, this is what I want to do. That one phenomenal moment.
Right. So it was I and my husband was just sitting, and we went to different educational fairs and things like these. So when we were seeing, we very specifically noticed, and we take a lot of trainings as well. So we very specifically noticed that if a child gets educated at school, along with the home, that particular child's skills and knowledge are increased more than somebody who's just educated at school.
Okay.
Right. So then what we thought was to partner with parents.
Yeah.
So we started this at Canopus. We also started taking parenting sessions, and we started giving them stuffs for home.
Okay.
That we made a company, LearnKin. Initially, the first thing what we gave were flashcards. So
1 minute. The parents do it with the kids?
Yeah, the parents do it with the kids at their home, right? Because here we're only talking about the early years, no? So it's the preschoolers we're talking about. So when the parent does it with the child, and when the school is also doing the same, one, the parent and the child connection increases.
Yes.
Second, the child is able to know more about the same thing he's learned at school. So it's the technique which just adds on to the child's knowledge. And practically then we kept on adding things. So it was flashcards, then there were worksheets, then there were games. So there were board games for a 2-year-old we've developed. So practically Ludo and everything is something, what you get in the market is for the higher age group children.
Right.
But then we developed something which was for the lower age group child, and what can increase the child's relation with the parents, also with the grandparents. So in this kit there are activities with grandparents as well.
Okay.
There are activities with fathers as well, which are specifically mentioned. There are activities with only left hand. There are activities with only left leg.
Okay.
So there's everything which is interconnected, all the neuros and everything in a child. So that's what the whole package came in, and then there were a lot of trial and errors, a lot of things the kids were able to do at home. There were a lot of things parents were saying, okay ma'am, they aren't able to do these. So we eliminated those things and we added some, and then we
Do you think that you can make this pivot it and make it into something bigger, like you all are doing for preschool and all this? Are you going to be able to take it to a higher level?
So of course, as I said, we would be developing. So currently we've also started developing digestive system and respiratory system aprons for grade 1 and 2.
Okay.
So that we've already started. We started selling as well. There are things we are also coming up with the high grades, and also I told that also on the lower side, also on the pregnancy side, the infant side, the toddler side, some visual discrimination a child should know at 6 months, let's say, which we aren't aware of.
Never, yeah.
Right, so
never
those
think
kind
about
of
it.
cards and those kind of activities as well. So Learnkin has a great potential, because if we think, and when we were talking in one of our interviews, we also told that, you know, we plan to make senior citizen kits as well.
Of course.
So there are kits for senior citizens as well, which we can develop in specific. So yes, the horizon and the opportunity is great, and of course we plan to do it. Let's see on what pace are we able to do.
Yeah. So being in Surat, like this show is all about females from Surat with startups.
Right.
Do you think it is anyway, being a small town, it's anyway, you know, lesser compared to the metro cities, or it doesn't matter?
Okay, so a lot of people ask me this question.
Yeah.
You know, when so I have a lot of cousins from Bombay, and they Surat to desh ma jao cho
Desh,
gaam
yeah,
che. You know, they
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about things like this.
They look at it as something which is very backward.
But then I notice that I get very personal. I say, no, Surat is this. I start defending Surat, and everybody from Surat, when I see, there's so much, they have so much sense of belonging towards the city.
Yes.
And as you said, that do you think that we lack on some of the things or not? See, anyway, any city would do, I guess. But then, you know, you can find people, you can pick people, you can get people who are of the same thought as you are, who are thinking the same way as you do. And Surat as a city, I guess, is growing tremendously. And also to mention, and as you said, also to tell everybody that Surat is the fastest growing city in the world.
It is.
Right, it is.
Yes.
So according to the 2 years before census, it is the fastest growing. So probably it's not a small town, it's a growing
and
town.
every year there is something happening which just makes it bigger and better.
Right.
So
And it's a growing town. If I leave Surat, the most, like, you know, important thing I miss is food.
Of course.
So if you live for it, where will you get such nice food? Right?
So I know the sayings also go, no, that
Surat nu Jaman, Kashi nu Maran, right?
Surat is there everywhere.
Right. Also the breakfast, where do you get locho? You don't get
I know. You can ask my daughter. Oh, she's crazy about all these things. Yeah, I think Surat does feature in a whole lot of things in many ways. And females in Surat are coming up like anything.
Absolutely.
I think, like, we have the Thai woman, which is the first in the whole of India. And that started in Surat. So that was something which is amazing.
Everybody was so phenomenal and so great.
So, yeah, lovely ideas. Well, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Okay. So I see myself doing something for the kids only, and I also see, currently also if I talk, so we've got a lot of things, but then a lot of times we think that what are we giving back to the society, right?
True.
So currently also we go to one village, that is Borsi, it's nearby, and we teach the village kids, and, grade 9th and 10th. You know, we're supporting them, and initially when we went, it has been 4 months we're doing this, because we were really free, right, in the pandemic, and once we went and we met the Sarpanch, and he wanted us to come and teach the kids.
Right.
So initially there were only 5 kids who were coming. Then later there were 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 people started coming in, and then we realized they are so intelligent kids. There are some kids जिनको तो हमें यहाँ से pick करके ले जाना चाहिए सूरत. They are so brilliant. They are very good at maths. They are very good at their tricks, but they don't have good resources. So we want to be somebody who wants to channelize this. Also, I wish to do something and collaborate with UNICEF with their programs, doing something, you know, worldwide, bringing a change. So if you've got something, I feel that after 5 years, I'll be more into giving to the society than getting it back. Of course, I'll be doing something for myself as well, what is going on. But then more of giving something to the society, I believe.
It's more satisfying and fulfilling.
It is.
Great, wonderful ideas. Now we are going to come to this segment where I'm going to ask you these fast track questions.
Okay.
And this is more about ourselves, like, you know, like, do you enjoy being are you happy being a female? There are many times I've heard people, you know, oh, I wish I was a man. I've heard a lot of things, you know, like that. So I really wonder, but I want to know whether you think women should always look glamorous.
No, not really.
Okay.
I guess women always look glamorous.
They always do look glamorous.
So it's not important to do so, but then they do.
They do. It's by default.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Great. What is the best advice you have ever been given by somebody? I mean, just a short advice which it really stuck in your head.
So more of, if you pay attention on the giving, you get more. Don't think about getting more. Always think about giving more.
Okay. So, what was your biggest heartbreak in 2020?
Biggest heartbreak in 2020. It was I wasn't able to see my kids at the school. It was very khali, you know. So when the school has those kids, no, and that chaos is peaceful.
Yeah.
So probably I was missing that peaceful chaos.
Right.
It's an oxymoron anyway,
Of
but
course,
that yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Now you get to ask me a question so I can give you some Gita Gyan.
Okay. So so the first time we talked, and I really wanted to ask you that, ma'am, how old are you and how do you manage to do this much at this age?
Okay, so I'm 60.
Okay.
And
60? I don't know what I'll be doing at 60.
Yeah, so and managing, like you said, a lot of help, a lot of support. My daughter is one of my biggest supports. Like, she's the push type, you know.
Okay.
Just go sort of a thing. But I think also I love doing a whole lot of things, and sometimes when I see new things coming up, I feel, you know, मैं रह गई इसमें, like I have FOMO. So I have to do it. मुझे करना चाहिए, नहीं तो कभी करूँगी. You know, I don't have time. I should do it now. So I keep doing that, and I think that keeps me young. I think because of all these young things coming, and I feel हमारे time में नहीं था, तो at least now I should do it. I never got to do it then. Let me do it now. So these things I love to experiment with. And I just feel I keep doing things. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. Really doesn't matter.
Right.
But as long as you're happy doing it. And I have sort of made everything within reach, you know, like everything is here.
That's so nice. So that's
yeah,
what
so
I
it's a huge
first.
area where I can do everything from one place. So that saves a lot of time. And yeah, it's just... I feel that when people reach a particular age, they sort of give up. You know, they say, people advise them, अभी तो ये उम्र में क्या करना है, भजन, प्रवचन, कीर्तन, सत्संग, ये सब करना है. So I have never been that type. My family has never been that type. My mom, nobody in my house has been that type.
Right.
So I think we all felt that जो भी productive हो सकता है, no? We are banyas, so from me, from within, productivity is required. तो productive करने के लिए जो भी कर सकते हैं, we should do. Whether it is money wise, whether it is something which makes people understand and learn something, then that also becomes productive. So whatever way.
Wonderful. That's so inspiring, actually. And one, you look 60. I know a lot of people must have told you, but then you don't.
Thank you. So now we want to know, what is your mantra of life?
Okay, so as of, like, I don't have any mantra, but then one thing I want to tell everybody out there, like, you know, out there in the world, that is be ethical. You know, be ethical in whatever you do. If you're ethical, you know, there's nothing which can stop you in world. So we've always realized that if we are doing something good, there's nothing bad which is going to come. You know, it's from the, like, you know, it's in the universe. From somewhere or the other way, you are going to get it. So just be ethical, be true, be as kind as you can.
True. Awesome. It was great talking to you. And thank you so much for coming on this show.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a real pleasure
me,
talking to you. And I think these young ideas and what all you're coming up with is going to help people, and we wish you all the very best for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, actually.
My pleasure, my dear. Yeah. We met Forum Roy, and I'm sure you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will also be able to go and see what LearnKin can do for your children, if you have young children. But otherwise, they are coming up with something for the elders too. So keep connected. And do put your comments, subscribe to this channel. And I will see you again with another episode, another guest. And till then, be safe, be happy, stay awesome.